Man, I'm built different, period. I'm just built different, man. And I've always had an eye, discipline, and a work ethic that I've had at a young age that I just apply it there.
What if you were immortal, but not in the cool, superhero way? Every time you're about to die, the universe hits rewind, but only by 1 minute. This is the strange reality for our main character, a man we'll call Leo. His life isn't a grand epic. It's a series of frustrating 1-minute loops that prevent his end. It all started on a Tuesday. Leo was crossing the street, headphones on, completely oblivious to the speeding truck barreling towards him. The moment of impact was just a second away. He was back on the curb 1 minute earlier, heart pounding, with the truck just a distant shape down the road. He shook his head, thinking it was just a weird daydream. But then it happened again. A freak accident at a construction site, a slip in the shower, even choking on a piece of steak. Each time, just as his life was about to flash before his eyes, he'd find himself perfectly fine. 1 minute in the past, with a chilling sense of déjà vu. At first, it was terrifying. He was a man haunted by his own future deaths. He tried telling people, a doctor, a therapist, even his best friend. They all thought he was losing his mind, suffering from extreme anxiety. He couldn't blame them. I'm supposed to die in 58 seconds from a falling piano isn't exactly a normal conversation starter. He became a recluse, trying to create a perfectly safe environment, a padded room of a life. But death is inventive. A sudden, unexpected heart attack, a brain aneurysm, a bizarre electrical short. The universe always found a way to bring him to the brink, only to snatch him back a minute before the end. Over years of these 1-minute resets, terror turned into a strange kind of boredom, then a morbid curiosity. He started to experiment. What would happen if he willingly jumped off a building? He found himself back on the ledge, 1 minute earlier, the wind whipping at his face. He tried to see how many ways he could almost die in a single day. It became a bizarre game. He used his 1-minute foresight for trivial things, like avoiding spilling his coffee or catching a falling glass just in time. He became a master of the mundane, a god of tiny moments. But this strange gift or curse came with a heavy price. He couldn't form real connections. How can you love someone when you might suddenly reset a minute in the middle of a sentence, leaving them confused and you with the memory of a conversation that never happened? He watched the world move on, friends get married, family grow old, while he remained stuck in his endless loop of near misses. He was a ghost in his own life, an observer who could never truly participate. He wasn't living. He was just not dying. He started wondering why. Was he part of some cosmic experiment? Was there a lesson he was supposed to learn in that final minute of his life? He began to use his 1-minute resets for good in a small way. He'd prevent minor accidents, stop a mugging he saw about to happen, warn someone before they walked into traffic. These tiny acts of heroism gave him a sliver of purpose. He might not be able to die, but maybe, just maybe, he could use his curse to help others truly live. He's still out there, the man who isn't allowed to die, forever living life 1 minute at a time, searching for meaning in the final 60 seconds. What do you think you would do in his shoes? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more strange stories. End of transmission. Reality will now resume.
Man, I'm built different, period. I'm just built different, man. And I've always had an eye, discipline, and a work ethic that I've had at a young age that I just